Hi, Phoenix. You're still up. Oh, okay. Well, you're going to watch my reading then. I'm going to give it a couple minutes, okay? Okay. Oh, thank you so much for the purple hearts. I love them. I love them. I'm just going to give it a couple minutes here. Oh, no crying. No crying. Don't cry. Please don't cry. I know, we're all under a lot of stress, aren't we? There's a lot going on. Oh gosh, please don't cry. We're going to get through it together as a soul tribe. We're going to get through it. I know, I was going to go on Gypsy Fire and Spirit said, no, Selena, the tribe needs you on Starlight. So I'm on. I know, Amy, tell Phoenix not to cry. We got to boost each other up. I know, it's because what's going on within the twin flame. I know what you're going through, Phoenix. You got to hang in there, girl. Oh gosh, we gotta support each other. Okay. All right, light worker Selena's here, so I need you guys to hang in there. Okay, that's why I'm doing this tonight. I know you guys need me, so I'm here for support. Okay. All right. Welcome everyone. My name is Selena Fire. This is Starlight Fire Tarot. All right, to my twin flame soul tribe, welcome. So there's a lot going on, okay? Trust me, I feel it in the energy. Just so you know, if you're feeling it, if it's a true twin flame split soul relationship, which many of us are in, right? Your twin can also feel it. Okay, so that's why I tell you guys, you need to stay strong for your twin. Okay, because when you're down, they can feel when you're down, just as we can feel when they're down. Okay, so you gotta boost up. Okay, and you gotta stay strong. All right, I channeled in the energy. Spirit is with me. Okay, so we're gonna see what's going on here. So I've already pulled some cards. Okay, and again, if you like what I do, please like, share, and subscribe. If you can rock that like button for me, I would appreciate it. Here's what's currently going on in the energy. Okay, so we have cycles, free will, masculine energy. Okay, so whatever you resonate with, masculine energy is coming in. So cycles, free will, masculine energy, hesitation, ego, release, regret, self-worth, memories, and split energy. So this was the last card to come out, and Spirit told me that's what to title the reading, Selena. So that's what this reading is going to be about, okay? So I don't know what's going to come out in the cards. It's going to depend on what Spirit releases to me, okay? I know there's a lot of things going on within the collective. There's a lot of mixed emotions. There's a lot of feelings and things. So if there's anything that I say during the reading to where you feel you get triggered, and if you start to get upset, please click off the video, okay? Because I don't want to upset you any more than you already are, okay? And remember, this is not going to resonate for everybody, okay? So what do we say in tarot? You take what resonates and you leave the rest behind for someone else, I could be talking about your energy, or I could be talking about the other person's energy. Okay? All right. So we're going to get started here, Spirit. Spirit wants me to start with this deck. I haven't used this deck in a while. It's called Love Journey. Spirit, if you can please give me collective messages. Spirit, angels, and guides, what can you give me for the collective, please? In the overall energy, what is going on for them and their person? Spirit, what is going on for them and their person, Spirit? Infinity. So that's why I was seeing that. I was seeing the infinity flash right before I posted this video, which is why I put that in the title. So this love was meant to last forever. So the love you feel for this person, it's never going to go away, right? It's never going to go away for many of us, right? You're connected with them energetically on a soul level. Regardless if you're with them or not, you will always love them. Okay, so that's why infinity is here. Yeah, we need to rewrite our history. So I feel like there's an energy coming in, and again, take what resonates. This could be your energy or this could be their energy. This is showing a book, and it says we need to rewrite history. So if there was something that happened, okay, in this connection, for many of you, you're not talking, and I know many of you are struggling with that, right? You're struggling with not talking to them, okay? And this is saying that there is an energy here that feels that we need to rewrite history. Something needs to be fixed, okay? Something needs to be rewritten. We need to go back and we need to fix something, okay? So that energy is coming in. I want every last drop of you. Yeah, fill me up with your love. So, and here's what I'm getting off this card. I'm feeling a sense of needing healing. Like, it's showing water. It's showing droplets of water, almost like rain. And every time I see that, I always think of like rain, baptism, like we're trying to wash away the pain, right? Because many of us are in pain, right? Yeah, and I feel like this is what you and this person are feeling. You want to go back. You want to rewrite that history. You want to forgive and heal. But then again, you're not talking, right? And even though you're not talking, you will always have that strong love, that strong bond with this person. So this is a phone, okay? And it says, I've been waiting for your call. And I'm picking up on an energy of, you know, there's some of you that are just waiting for them to step up, you know. I'm waiting for you to step up. I'm waiting for you to do the necessary things you need to do on this journey, because their stagnancy and by not doing those things is not making anything move, right? So I feel like that's where many of you are frustrated, right? And that's where many of you are like, I want them to make those changes, right? And unfortunately, we can't force them, right? And it has to be when they're ready. And for many of them, they may not be ready yet, okay? And you want to make sure that you put it in your head as far as, I don't want this person to come forward if they're not ready, because then they're going to still not be in that right frame of mind, because you'll know when you talk to them, right? You'll know just by how they sound. that they're not ready, right? So we definitely don't want to rush them, but I understand that many of you are at a point where you're frustrated, right? Because many of you are patiently awaiting for them to do what they need to do and do what is right. Yeah, you have the key. I do feel like many of you feel that this is your person. You have the key to my heart. I can tell you in the energy, and what I'm feeling is that it's very mutual, okay? I do feel like there is feelings on the other side of this connection. I feel that many of them, they struggle. You have to understand that they struggle with that, okay? So many of them need to work through those things to work on being able to be expressive. And I know many of you are like, but I want to hear it, right? I want to hear it. Just understand that some of them just are still working through things, okay? So you have the keys here. I'm so lost without you in my life. So I feel like this is how many of you are feeling, right? I feel very lost. I feel very lost, and I'm not sure where to go or what to do or how I should be handling this. Yeah, you are the castle in my sky. I just feel like many of you just have so much love and admiration for this person, but so much has not been expressed. Okay. So let's go back to these cards here. So I do feel that many of them are going through a cycle, and many of them, that energy needs to figure out what kind of cycle they're in. And if they're not happy, if they need to end something, to begin something, there's a cycle here. And it's for them to figure out what cycle that is. Okay. Everybody has free will. So even you, collective, whatever happens, you're going to have free will to decide if you're going to want this person still in your life. Okay. Divine masculine energy is coming in. So I do feel very strongly that very strong masculine energy right now in the collective is really going through things at this time. This is what Spirit is telling me. There is many, many masculine energies that are going through stuff at this time that they just need to figure out. Okay. Hi, Rana. So there's hesitation here. So I feel like this is coming again from divine masculine energy. I'm hesitant. I'm hesitant to do what I need to do. I think there's worry. They're not sure how you're going to react. Again, this I don't want to be rejected next to ego. Many of them have a big ego, okay? And it's this, well, I don't want you to prove me wrong, when many of them know they were wrong, right? They have trouble expressing that I'm sorry. I'm, expressing that they made a mistake. Trust me when I tell you, collective, they're very much aware of their mistakes and their errors, okay? It's this ego that has held many of them up. The release card is here, so they need to release many things in their life before they can truly come forward and start something with you, okay? And Spirit is pretty much saying, you know how we always say, they're not going to let them pass go and collect $200, okay? I say that in Spirit's like, yeah, that's not gonna, Spirit is not going to allow them to continue on this path if there are other things they haven't taken care of. So if there are other cycles here that have not been completed, you need to allow them to finish those first, okay? So that is why release is here, and that has to be done in their own timing, okay? I feel that the regret card is here because there is many things that the masculine energy has done that they are not happy with, okay? And I think it's taken them a while for many of them to really figure out and think about their actions in the past and how they handled things and what they said and did. And I feel many of them are not happy with those decisions. And unfortunately, Those are decisions they've had to live with, okay? So there is a lot of regret here. Many of them have trouble with self-worth, okay? So again, this, I have trouble looking in the mirror. I don't like what I see. I'm not happy with myself. So it's like if they don't truly love themselves, if they don't truly respect themselves, how can they truly love and respect you properly? And I think that that was the problem for many of us on the journey is some of us, okay, we met them before we were supposed to. And I always say for many of us, me included, it was the right person at the wrong time. Okay? Right person, wrong time. They weren't ready. Okay? It was an immaturity thing. It was, I didn't get stuff out of my system. You know, some of them were in those player ways. I wasn't ready. I didn't get it out of my system yet to fully settle down and commit with you. And even though I made you promises, right? I know I didn't fulfill them. And looking back, I regret that, right? And again, that's something they have to live with. And many of them created a lot of karma by those actions. And many of them have been working to pay that karma off. And it's taken them a long time to pay off that karma, okay? So that is where regret's coming in. And self-worth, okay? I feel they just need to look in the mirror and be able to say, you know, hey, I love myself. You know, I'm going to treat myself better. I'm going to respect myself more. I'm going to, you know, say good things about myself because I feel like when they think about what happened with you in this connection, it honestly makes them feel like shit, okay? Truthfully, they feel very bad about what happened. I can assure you of that. Spirit is confirming it, okay? So just know that even though they haven't told you, trust me, they feel it. They're living with it every single day and they think about you every single day, okay? Memories are here. There is this nostalgia. Like I said, they are thinking about you. They are thinking about their mistakes. They are thinking about the past, the woulda, shoulda, coulda, okay? Memories is here. Split energy, okay? So this is where a lot of that split soul energy is coming in. So for many of you that watch me, you are a true twin flame, okay? You are a split soul, okay? So many of you are on this journey and it's challenging because we're trying to find out what we're supposed to be doing, right? So let's go into the tarot, Spirit. Let's go into the tarot. What can you get me for collective when it comes to the tarot? What is going on with them and their person at this time? Hello, welcome. What is going on with you and your person at this time? Spirit, what can you tell us? What's going on in the collective energy? Okay, so 9 of Swords in reverse. The first card to come out is the 9 of Swords in reverse. See, here is where it is. Regret. I am having serious regrets. They have emotional baggage, past life trauma, and guilt. There are unresolved issues here. 9 of Swords. So you have air energy coming in. So this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's a lot of regret here. And I feel like it's very heavy for the masculine energy, which is why many of them, it's taken them so long to come forward. I think they just don't know what to say to you. Look at this. Collective, they want this with you. They love you very much. The 2 of Cups is here. They just haven't expressed it yet. 2 of Cups, companionship, mutual feelings. Like I said, the feelings are mutual, okay? It's a mutual feeling of an agreement and a partnership, and I do feel that many of them have awoke I feel like the realization of all this information for the masculines, I think, has taken a toll on them. I think it's a shock to them, like, oh my God, I didn't know. I think the more and more they find out the truth about things, the more realizations are setting in as they think back on the past, and I just think they're having a hard time. And you probably are feeling that, collective. Because again, if you're a true twin, you can feel them all the time, right? So many of you know because you can feel it. So, if you're feeling down and you're crying, imagine how they feel, right? So we can feel them all the time, okay? So what else is going on in the energy? Two of Cups is here. So this is water energy coming in. So now you have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's a lot of love here, collective. There is a lot of love here, and it says past life energy. Yeah, you are connecting with them from a past life. Oh my goodness, collective. I can't make it up. Now you see me on the live feed shuffling the cards. I can't make it up. The Lovers is here. Now you're going to get Selena emotional. My goodness. Two of Cups and the Lovers. Wow. And the Lovers is in the upright. It says alignment. They're trying to get aligned with you, okay? They're trying to get aligned with you. It says openness, romance, duality, choices, and love. They feel the connection, collective. They can feel it, okay? It's probably freaking them the hell out, okay? Because they don't know what to do. They've never probably been in love. They don't know how to handle it. They don't know what to say to you, okay? Oh my God. Two of Cups and the Lovers. You got Gemini energy. Oh my goodness. Okay. So now you have Ace of Coins in reverse. So now you have Earth energy. Earth energy coming in. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So now this is in reverse. So when the Ace of Coins is in reverse, this is saying that they may be unstable at this time. There are delays, okay? So I'm picking up on a masculine energy that is feeling unstable, okay? Whether it's financially, okay? Whether it's financially, whether it's, I'm picking up, maybe they feel like they don't have a lot to offer you, or something with stability. I feel unstable with my emotions. And you know what I think it is too? If they know they've already hurt you, collective, they don't want to hurt you anymore. They don't want to come in and hurt you anymore. They don't want to say the wrong thing. Okay? So I think they're just trying to be careful in a sense that, it's almost like a respect and a protection to you. I don't want to hurt you. Okay? Especially if they know they've already done that. They're feeling unstable. Okay? What else, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. Six of Swords in the upright. But see, look at this. They want to fix it. It shows a woman traveling back through the choppy waters on the boat. And it says the Six of Swords in the upright is, I want to overcome the hardship between us. I want to resolve the conflict. I want to become stable. So they know they're not stable. They want to become stable. They want to restore the connection. They want peace and tranquility. They're trying to figure out, how do I get there? Okay. So it's just, you got to let them figure it out, collective, okay? Yeah, Queen of Swords. So this is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this card came out in reverse. And this says pessimistic, okay? Scattered thoughts, a clouded vision, easily influenced. So here's where that scattered thoughts comes from. You're dealing with the other half of you who is, they're pessimistic, okay? They're the other half of you that doesn't believe it's going to come true. I don't believe it's going to work out for me. As opposed to thinking, yes, it is, okay? And that's why the other half of you, it's reverse of you, right? They're everything of the reverse of you, and that's why you have to help them. They have to work on those things, okay? So this is something that they're dealing with right now. This, maybe they're easily manipulated by other people. This is probably why they fell to the failed test that Spirit put them up to. God knows how many years ago they failed that test, right? For many of them, they failed it because they allowed people to manipulate their decisions. They weren't strong enough at that time to stick up for the connection, to stick up for you, to not believe those things. And now, as things are coming to light, they're probably freaking out to the truth of the matter, okay? So it's this scattered thoughts and this clouded vision right now of worrying, not knowing where this is going to go and if they can even recover from this, okay? Yeah, new moon. So this says they need to change their direction. A new cycle is going to begin. It says, do not give up. New moon, manifest your desires. So what did I say? They're in a cycle right now. They're in a cycle. They need to figure out how to get out of the toxic loop they're in. Many of them, they're in a toxic loop. That's why they haven't gone anywhere with their life, okay? They haven't figured out how to get out, okay? So it's changing their life, changing their patterns, their behaviors, the people they hang around, the things they do. They need to bring their vibration up. And for many of them, they are still in a low vibration, okay? So this is what's going on. Spirit is saying that if they can gain the strength and the courage to change their direction, that they are going to be entering a new cycle that is going to make them extremely happy. But that's only going to be if they can figure it out and they can conquer those demons, okay? So this is what's going on right now. What else, Spirit? New moon. Yeah, and with the moon being here, there is a lot of feelings and emotions that they hold inside that they haven't expressed to you yet. And I feel like this will come in time. This will come in time when they're able to finally release that stuff. All those burdens, because I just keep feeling, I mean, we didn't get it yet, but I'm just keep feeling like 10 of wand burden energy on these masculines. I'm holding so many burdens in my heart and in my life that I just don't know how to cope with it. Okay? This is what I'm channeling. This is what they're feeling. It doesn't mean they don't love you, collective. They love you very much. For many of them, they're struggling. And for many of them, with this ego, they don't want you to know they're struggling. They don't want you to know. They're trying to hold that hard exterior, King of Swords. I don't want you to know that I'm struggling. I don't want you to know that I cry in solitude, because many of them do. They would never cry in public or let people see it, but trust me when I say it, when they are alone, especially at night, when they are by themselves and they have only their thoughts to themselves, they get emotional and they break down in private. Okay, so this is what they are going through, these feelings and emotions with the moon. Spirit, what else? Hierophant in reverse. Okay. Spirit is telling me Hierophant in reverse is here because there was, for many of you, a soul contract was broken. Okay. So for many of you who are on the twin flame path, you may not have remembered it, but you signed a contract many moons ago with this energy. Okay. You were selected for the mission. Okay. And you both made a promise to the divine that you were going to accomplish the mission. And your split soul, your other half, did not fulfill that contract in this lifetime. And for many of us, we've done this several times with this energy, right? In other lifetimes. And we've had to keep doing it over and over because that other energy that we are connected to, that we were paired with and selected with, has not learned. We ourselves also have not learned. We've made mistakes as well along the journey. Spirit is telling me this is why Hierophant in reverse is here, because a soul contract was broke due to the challenges on the journey, whether it be an interference with a karmic, previous karma that rolled over from another lifetime, things that they did that they didn't resolve. Hierophant in reverse. So they got karma for that, for breaking that soul contract once again in this lifetime. Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is in reverse. Lots of reversals in this reading. The Ace of Cups is in reverse because it says they are holding back. There's repression here. They need to self-love. And what did I tell you? They need to self-love. Many of them have fallen back into bad habits, patterns, and things, especially if they're connected to a karmic. They need to make some serious changes, okay? Because this is the problem. I'm holding back with repression, and I need to self-love, and I need to take better care of myself. Yeah, Spirit is telling me if they do not make some serious changes soon, for some of them, not all of them, take what resonates. For some of them, they are going to miss out on a huge opportunity with you in this lifetime. They are going to have some serious regrets. If they think they're in regret now, it's going to get worse for them. As more and more realizations come forth. Yeah, Spirit is telling me that it's going to depend. It's going to be up to them. For many of them, the ball is in their court, and they have to decide what it is they want in this lifetime. The Seven of Wands is in reverse. So it says worth fighting for. Seven of Wands, it says, I want to make a stand. It's my life. I do not want to back down. It says haters gonna hate. Face it head on. So I feel like many of you, you have a lot of people in this energy that are not, they're not for this connection. It's like Romeo and Juliet. That's what we go through in Twin Flame. You have a bunch of hater energy that don't want to see you happy. And for many of them, the masculine energy allowed those individuals to sway them. And that's where they failed a lot of the testing. That was a test that they failed. I feel like many of them now want to really try to come back from this and face this head on to make the serious changes that they need to make in this lifetime. I feel like they're seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. And I feel like for many of them, they have pushed off the healing process for quite some time. They just were not in the mental state to do it. They were not in the mental state to talk to you, collective, right? They were not in the mental state to even handle such a discussion, right? And I just feel like many of them are trying. They're trying to gain the strength and courage to come back and fight for what they want, because with the Two of Cups and the Lovers here, they want this. And you might say, well, Selena, they don't act like they want it. Trust me, they do. They want it very much. It's, again, all these other things that are playing into a part in what they are going through. And you have to remember, many of the people that we are connected to, that we were picked to help this person, there's other things going on in their life from childhood that have nothing to do with us, right? That they are still struggling with, okay? That are the hidden demons that are causing a lot of these problems, okay? So keep that in the back of your mind, collective. Do not blame yourself. You didn't do anything wrong. These individuals need to figure it out, okay? They have to just go through it, okay? What else, Spirit? What else for the collective? What else is going on with them and their person? The Fool. So the Fool is in reverse. It says, holding back. I'm holding back because at this time I may be reckless. Okay, so here is this reckless energy, that knee-jerk, that very impulsive energy. Some of them have tempers and things. They have things they're working through, right? It's the dark side of us, collective, right? It's your dark side. It's your split soul. It's the other half of you. They need to work on that. So, Fool in reverse, I'm holding back because, again, I may not be ready, but I don't want to hurt you, okay? And I may be reckless at this time. And, I may be impulsive, foolish, this lack of faith, this pessimistic attitude, right? This is what they're going through. Yeah, with the Fool, you have air energy coming in again. What else, Spirit? Now, again, when we do tarot, this is the current energy at this very moment, what's going on, but we could do a tarot spread tomorrow or the next day, and the energy may change. It's based on how they're feeling. So if they're very overwhelmed, if they're in their head, if they're nervous, if they're anxious, this is what they're feeling at this time. And again, if you're a true twin, you can feel that energy. You're energetically feeling how they're feeling, okay? What else, Spirit? What else? Okay, so 2 cards just came out. So more reversals. Okay, so the 9 of Cups is in reverse. It says materialism, selfish, and an imbalance. They could be dealing with addictions at this time. So I'm picking up on a selfish energy. So I feel like for many of them, A lot of the reasons why there was holdups is because they were being very selfish. They were in this energy of only thinking of themselves. You know, they weren't thinking about your feelings or how anybody else was feeling. I'm only thinking about me, what I want, how I'm going to get ahead, you know, what's going to make me happy, materialism, self-indulgence. If they were in player mentality, what are my options? You know, here's flings here and there. I'm just going to do my thing. Okay, this is the energy that they were in. Okay, and I feel like I truly feel like they're trying to break out of this cycle, but currently they still need a lot of work. They need to do a lot more work. They need healing. Okay, Page of Cups is here, but it's in reverse. So again, you're dealing with page energy, this immaturity. Many of them just need to grow up. They needed to learn hard lessons. So Page of Cups is in reverse. It says obsession. So they could have obsessive thoughts here. Inner childhood wounding. They could also have manipulative tendencies. So, you know, the last couple times you might have talked to them or been around them, you could have just told, you know, you just could have picked up on just their energy or how they were talking, or if you could pick up that they were lying, you know, just manipulative energy, things they were saying that just wasn't making sense. And you could just hear anger or tone in them. And a lot of times that also helps us relate to, hey, they're in a toxic energy, they're connecting to a toxic, you know, it could be a karmic, could be a situation, could be an addiction, okay, that's bringing their vibration very down. So I feel like this is why this card is here, because Spirit is saying for many of them, they may not be ready. They may still not be ready, okay? Even though they love you and they want to come forward, they're still not ready. So I feel like many of them are still trying to work through things. But what do I tell you, collective? I tell you life is too short. You can't wait, right? You just can't wait on them, right? Because it might take them years. What if they're never ready, right? And I know that that's going to kill you for me to say that to you, but it pains me to say it, right? But you just have to live your life, right? So if someone else comes along and they ask you to go on a date, or they want you to take you out, or you say yes and you go, okay? I want you to say yes and go, okay? So that's Selena's advice, okay? And that doesn't mean you don't love them. You both have to live your own lives, okay? All right, Spirit, what else? Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is in the upright. It says uncertainty, stalling. So they could be stalling because they're fearful. Many of them are fearful. They're fearful of this connection. They're fearful of the intensity. So many of them are stalling as they're trying to figure out what they want to do. But look at this. Look at this, collective. 8 of Wands in the upright. 8 of Wands in the upright is communication. They may have stalled, but they want to talk to you. For many of them, they want to talk to you, okay? And I just keep seeing visions of, thank you, Spirit. I keep seeing visions of them writing. What do I want to say to them? Writing out all my thoughts, deleting, erasing, writing them out, deleting, erasing. I even see them typing a message in their phone and they just can't hit send. Yeah, they can't hit send. And I feel it. I feel that energy. Wow. The Tower. I'm sorry, collective, that I'm getting emotional. The Tower is here. Wow. Yeah, they're going through a tower. They're going through it. A shocking event. I saw this tower this morning when I woke up because I see visions and things, and Spirit sends me things. And if you follow me on Instagram, I posted this thing with the lightning, and I said the tower is coming. So however you want to interpret that, you know, I see it. And now it's coming out several times in the cards. It's coming out again. The Tower is here. So this is going to be a major shakeup and an upheaval in their life. Okay? Tower. So, yeah, you're going to be seeing changes with the communication card here. Okay, for many of you, you've already got contact. For many of you, you haven't. I'm going to still stick to my prediction. I said July and August, so I feel like, you know, for many of you, you're going to get a reach out. Someone is going to be expressing something to you within July and August month. For many of you, take what resonates. And again, it's going to be depending on them and their energy. So if this can progress forward and they can make improvements, I do feel that they want to express something new. And I do feel like for many of you, what I'm feeling in the energy is that you do want to talk to them. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, the sun is in the upright. My goodness. The sun is in the upright, collective. So not only do you have the Two of Cups here and the Lovers, but you have the sun in the upright. They love you so much, okay? You make them so happy. And again, you're dealing with energies that have trouble expressing it. This card says, you give me an energy rush of happiness, freedom. You help me with the optimism, the positivity. You are warmth, you are caring, you are loving. You are truthful. And they know this. And they know this, collective. It makes them love you even more, okay? Again, you are the other side of them. When they look in the mirror, it's that mirroring soul, okay? So that is the tarot spread with the sun at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Wow. Okay. Sorry for getting emotional there. You got to remember I'm an empath, so I feel everything. Let me just read the chat. Let me see what I missed here. So hello, Amy. Hello, Phoenix. Hello, Rana. Hello, Tiana. Let's see what else. If I mispronounce your name, I'm sorry. Sending love and light. Thank you so much. Sending it back to you always. Yes, thank you, Amy. Human tears, right? I have to remind myself, even though I'm a light worker, I am human, right? Okay, spot on. Okay, so Rana says spot on. What does it mean when you live? What does it mean when your live keeps getting inference on my end, like a spiritual meaning? And I'm seeing 111. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of ones as well. So Rana, just to go back to your question, I guess I'm just maybe misunderstanding, or I don't know if that was a typo on your end, but your question says, what does it mean when your live keeps getting inference on my end, like spiritual meaning. I guess I'm not understanding the question. Can you rephrase the question and I'll try to answer it for you? I'm also seeing a lot of ones as well. So, Rana, rephrase your question and I'll try to answer it for you. I don't understand the question. Amy, let me see here. Yeah, their attitude. I know some of them have a nasty attitude. They do. They do. They weren't nice the last couple times several of us talked to them. I know. And I think that that's why they stay away, because they know. They know that they're in a toxic vibration. They don't want to bring that forth. And they don't want to upset us any more than we already are, right? Yeah. I know. I understand, Amy. I get it. I get it. Okay. Let's see what else Spirit has. Rana, I'm going to keep checking the feed for when your question comes back, okay? All right. So Spirit's telling me to pull a couple more cards from this Split Soul deck. So we already pulled a couple, but there might be some more that need to come out for the collective. What else needs to come out? What else needs to come out for the collective? Spirit, what else does the collective need to know? Thank you. Soulmate. So depending on how you resonate with them, whether it's your twin, soulmate, this is the soulmate card. You're walking the journey with them. You've walked the journey with them in many lifetimes. It says the compatibility of a companion and your best life partner. So even though they're different, even though for many of them they are our opposite, they are our true soulmate. They are the true twin. They are the true soul counterpart. Okay. And again, you may not be married to this person, but energetically, and when we talk about soul contracts, technically in the divine's eyes, you are, based on that soul contract that was signed many moons ago. Okay. Oh, the live reading. Oh, the live reading. Thank you, Amy. I misunderstood. I'm sorry. I misunderstood that. Okay, let me read it again. The video was getting interrupted. Oh, okay. Let me see here. Let me read it again. Okay, thank you. I misunderstood. Let me go back and see what the question was. So what does it mean when your live keeps... Oh, okay. Keeps in spiritual meaning. Okay, so then, yeah. So, and we've talked about that before. Actually, Amy brought up a good point because this was a while ago. I think a couple months ago, I had an issue with my feed. I think it was during a retrograde, right, Amy? I think it was. And you know, Amy had actually reached out to me and I think she was researching some stuff and she said, you know, during retrograde and stuff, you know, stuff can get really weird with the technology, but you know, if stuff isn't coming through or you're not getting that communication, it can also mean that your person that you're divinely connected with is having trouble either expressing or like I said, they're writing and then they're having trouble sending that message to you, meaning you're not getting everything coming through. So there's that inference there also. If they are connecting to a karmic energy, that is an inference in the connection. That can also be a meaning of a blockage or something. Okay. So Amy says yes. So Rana, that's how I would answer that question. That your person is experiencing some kind of inference. Okay. Something is blocking that connection. And a lot of times we will see that with like technology during a retrograde. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully I answered your question. Yeah, blessings. Okay, so it says blessings are here. I just saw a flash of 444. So Spirit is saying, yes, you are divinely protected, and so is your twin. So, or your soulmate, or whoever you're resonating with. If it is a divine soul connection, okay, and it is led by Spirit and the divine, they are protecting this connection. You, your family, the two of you, okay, with the shield. You have the shield of protection over you. It says blessings and protection. Your guides are always with you. Okay, so Spirit is telling me that there are a lot of angels that are in charge of watching over these connections, watching over you, watching over your twin. And trust me when I say it, thank you, Spirit. Spirit is saying, and you can bet money that there's a bunch watching the karmic, okay? Like a hawk, Spirit says, okay? Like a hawk, okay? So that's what's going on. You don't have to worry about anything, okay? And for many of you that are like worrying about don't worry about the karmic, okay? I can assure you, Spirit has shown me more signs and things. I just had a dream about it again. Karma has begun for those individuals. If I was a karmic, I would be very afraid. Okay. I would be afraid if I was a karmic because it's coming. And anybody that is connected to the karmic that had anything to do with this breaking of this soul contract, I would also be afraid if I was connected to them in any way, shape, or form, because the wrath is coming, okay? So I would not want to be connected to those individuals when the divine comes down with that karma wrath, okay? Because it's coming. Not trying to scare anybody, but you should not have anything to worry about, collective. It is the karmic energies and those that they are connecting to. Spirit says that they are the ones that need to worry. And Spirit says they are worrying. Spirit says they are very much worrying because they know. They're very much aware. The karmics are seeing signs. They are already seeing it, that their world is going to start to crumble. Okay, so if your twins are still connecting to them, that is another reason why they need to hurry up and figure it out, because still being connected to the karmic, when their world crumbles and they are tied to that kind of energy, their world will crumble with them. Okay, so that is something that they are going to have to deal with when that comes down. Family is here. So you could be connecting to someone who has a family, okay? It says kids, okay? Or someone wants to have a family with you, okay? Take what resonates. Journaling, I told you they're writing. They're writing, they're writing, they're writing. They're writing everything down. It's a good healing technique, okay? I'm writing down all my feelings and emotions for you. I'm writing down what I want to say. Fertility. For many of them, they may want to have a child with you. They're thinking about it. Some of them, they may want to, okay? They may not have told you this, but I think for some of them, it does play in their mind. Or maybe you want to have a child, take what resonates. Or Spirit is telling me that for many of you, you were destined to have a child with this person, okay? And that is probably why, for many of you, I have seen this child for a year and a half in dreams and visions and things. And I've had several of you reach out to me and say, you just found out you were pregnant, you're having a little boy. And a lot of that was coming through with the prediction. So again, take what resonates. It's not going to be for everybody. But for many of you, you may be destined to have a child with this person, okay? Yeah, mirroring. We're mirroring each other. There's a reflection. Yeah, it says reflection of my twin, wholeness and synchronicity. So again, we are getting that mirroring energy. At the bottom of the deck, beliefs are here. So this person could be different than you. They could believe different things. And if so, that's okay, right? Your twin is not going to believe everything that you believe. They're going to be different, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? All right. Spirit wants me to grab a couple out of this deck. What else is going on here? What else, Spirit? What else do they need to know? The only thing that's holding you back is you. This is coming. This is a message for divine masculine. Spirit says this is a message for divine masculine. The only thing that is holding you back is you. So if they're not happy, it's their own doing. They are holding themselves back from their own happiness. If they feel like they're in a prison, it's a mental prison inside their head. They can leave whenever they want to. They're choosing not to, okay? So again, that is a decision that they have to live with. What does your heart want? Be free to manifest your heart desires. Every time I get this card, I always think of the Notebook when he says to her, what do you want? What do you want? You know, what is it that you want that's going to make you happy? This is something that they have to decide. What is going to make me truly happy in this lifetime? If it's going to be to stay with a karmic energy, then do so, right? And many of us are like, you know, live your life. But trust me when I say it, they're not happy. They're not happy with those decisions. They're not happy with the choices that they've made. And if they've let you go, they're not happy with it. Yeah, and it is safe to let go. And I feel like several of you have let this person go. All right? Amy, I know your story. Love them very much, but you're like, I can't do it anymore. I got to let your hand go. Right? I got to let you go. And that's probably what some of you are going to do. If they can't turn it around, it is safe to let you go. And I'll see you next lifetime, right? That is the realization that we're living with. Because I can't keep doing this. I can't keep waiting for you, right? Yeah, many of you are going to let their hand go. Dream big, dream with your heart. For many of you, you might have a new soulmate coming in. For many of you, you're going to have to make a decision here. Shine love on fear. Shine love on fear. So I feel like many of them, they're just so fearful of real, true love that's non-toxic, right? Because many of them, they've only known a toxic love. Shine love on fear. Love will light up your darkness. Love will light up their darkness. If they can only conquer it, they would be so much happier. You are the greatest gift. Your life's journey is your masterpiece. At the bottom of the deck, let love be your guide. Live a life from love, guided by love. Oh boy. Okay, so Spirit is saying your person wants to talk to you. They want to say some things to you. Okay, so we're going to get messages from your person through the Love Oracle. If your person was here right now, What would they say to you? Spirit, what would they say to the collective? If your person was here right now, what would they say to you? What would they want to say to my collective? If your person was here right now, what would they say to you? What would they want to say to the collective? Look at this. I'm ascending. I just heard someone say, don't give up on me. I just heard someone say that. Please don't give up on me. I'm ascending. Again, I'm trying. Okay? Look at this. I'm working hard on myself. Some of them are. Not all of them, but some of them are. I'm working hard on myself. I'm trying to work hard so I can come back to you. Yeah, please don't give up on me. I'm ascending. Please don't give up on me. I'm ascending. Why are you so damn beautiful? I just heard someone say, how did I get so lucky? How did I get so lucky to be paired with you? Yeah, I never meant to hurt you. I don't think that they ever woke up one day and was like, you know, it's going to be my goal to hurt her, you know? I don't think they ever did that. I don't think it was a master plan. I think it just happened. And I think they feel like shit. Excuse my language on this channel. I think they just feel really bad. I never meant to hurt you. Yeah, please don't cry. I just heard someone say that. Please don't cry. They don't want you to cry, okay? Yeah, I connect with you at night. I want to be strong like you. See, this is your other side. So you might be the strong one, right? They have weaknesses. You boost them up, right? You boost them up. I want to be strong like you. I look up to you. I admire you. Why can't I be like you? Yeah, I hope you're doing well. I think about you every day. I miss you. Yeah, I feel your love. I just heard someone say, I know you love me. I know you love me. I wish I could show you how much I love you. This is channeling I'm hearing. So I'm telling you the channeling that I'm hearing, okay? I'm just channeling it. Yeah, look at this. I want to man up and honor you. Yeah, I want to be the man that you deserve. I feel that I'm not good enough. I want to man up and be that person for you. Yeah, I want to be different. I want to be different. I feel I'm not good enough for you. I do trust you. I think they do. I think they know you're a very trustworthy person. Again, they're the opposite of you. They struggle with that. You know, the trust, the honesty, but not you, right? They know that you are the one that doesn't do those things, right? So they know they can trust you. Look at this. And in their mind, they go, is it over? Have they really let my hand go? Are they really going to walk away from me for good in this lifetime? I think for many of them, they're not going to be able to bear that. The realization of really realizing that you're going to let their hand go. I think for many of them, It will kill them inside to know that you've moved on with someone else. And I think they know in their mind, I can't expect them to wait for me, right? It's not fair to ask them to wait for me. It's not fair to have them be alone forever without someone. They know that, right? But I think they just don't want to see you with anybody else because they love you. They want to be with you, right? So it's this mentality of I may not be ready to be with you, but I don't want to see you with anybody else either. Yeah, I see you when I close my eyes. I dream of you, if not every day, every other day. I fantasize about you. I see you when I shut my eyes. Yeah, you mean more to me than you think. They do a good job hiding it, don't they? Yeah, especially when people bring you up, they try not to react. They try to act like it doesn't bother them. Trust me, it does. It does, collective. Look at this. And some of them may be at a breaking point. Yeah, I'm done pretending. I'm done pretending that I don't love you when I know damn well I do. I'm done pretending that we don't have a connection when we have a very intense connection that I can't pretend anymore. I just can't do it anymore. Many of them want to come forward. They want to tell you, collective, I'm done pretending. Yeah, I wish things were different. Again, I think if they were to go back in time, they would fix it. Yeah, you fill me up with happiness. You fill me up with love and happiness. Look at this at the bottom of the deck. I want to make it right. Wow, Spirit. Spirit's making me all emotional today. I apologize. I want to make it right. Will you allow me to make it right? If I come back in to talk to you, will you hear me out? I want to make it right. I want to make it right because I love you. This is what I'm hearing. I want to make it right because I love you. There is feelings here. There is a strong connection for many of them. We're all on a journey, right? So this is your reading. So again, I apologize for getting a little emotional. That does happen to me sometimes throughout the channeling. But my name is Selena Fire. If you like what I do, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. I wish you love. I wish you light. I wish you forever happiness on this journey. You will get through it, collective. Okay. Let me just check the chat really quick before I say goodnight. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I understand. I understand, collective. If anybody understands, I understand. Okay? All right, well, take care. I wish you love. I wish you light. I wish you many blessings. I want you to stay strong, not only for yourself, but also for your twin. You have to stay strong for them and send them energetic high vibes, okay? All right, take care, collective. Love and light. Peace.